Hello everybody and welcome to Drawing with Waffles. Today we're going to be drawing an original character of mine named Maple. It was requested by Libra and a few other people, but I couldn't find the posts they posted. Confusing. Anyway, I want to thank all of you who suggested that I draw an original character, and well, now I'm going to be unveiling my brand new channel mascot, and her name's Maple, named after maple syrup. I haven't decided if her last name will be Syrup. That seems a little too corny. Corn syrup. Okay, that wasn't even funny. So, let's get drawing. Again, you can see that I used a sketch layer that was much smaller than my actual final illustration, and then I expanded it and then put a second sketch layer so that I can add a lot more detail. Like I always do. Probably heard me blabber about this a lot, but it's one of those things, like when I found it out and like figured out how to do this, I was like, whoa, this really, I feel like it helped me become a better artist. So that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, and it's probably why I keep shoving it down your throat. Right down in there. And sorry about that. I want to just stress how important I think this step is. So when I was creating the character, I wanted to come up with like some way fashionably that I could stress that she's kind of like a square waffle. And my first idea was like a big square poncho or something. And I was like, I don't really like drawing ponchos. I've done it before and it didn't turn out right, like the way it was supposed to be, like laid on a person. It looked kind of weird. So I was like, why don't I draw like one of those big square coat, like a big trench coat that's not like that long and the sleeves are short. Well, I didn't come up with the idea of the short. I actually looked up some Google images of fashion. I think I searched like 2013 fashion fall, and I found this one. It was a jacket that its sleeves didn't, I think I went like to the elbows, and it was on like this supermodel, and she looked ridiculous in it, and I was like, that is what Maple's going to wear. She has to wear that. That looks so stupid. But then when I put it on her, I mean, because she's like a younger person and she's not like a super skinny supermodel, even though she is really skinny. I made her a little too skinny. I didn't like that. Anyway, when I put it on her, she looked really good. And I was like, oh, maybe I actually will use this. And I did. And so now it's like a really signature part of her design. So it's very important to include the big waffle colored coat. And then the other major part of her design is her shoes. She wears these big poofy sneakers that are purple and yellow because those are the channel colors. And I've always wanted shoes like this, I'm gonna be honest. I always wanted to wear shoes that made my feet look like tree trunk, you know? No one like a short person wears those big poofy shoes. Oh, I always wanted to do that, but they're so expensive. I hate spending, because I mean, I used to always think, oh, when I'm older and I have money, I'm gonna buy those things I like. But then I realized when you're older, you really like money. And I was like, I don't want to spend my money. It's kind of mine. Why would I spend it? Even though you're spending it on things you want, I'd end up not spending it on things that I want and spending it on things that I need or have to get. And then you just become kind of a grumpy person. So every once in a while, I like to treat myself to something. But I've never treated myself to something that was that expensive. So, yeah, exactly. There we go. Oh, and I drew her in this pose because she has kind of a quirky personality. She's one of those people that's just like, everyone like, she's crazy. Because she is. And then, so when like someone's being serious about something, she can't take anything seriously. Yeah. Yeah, you can see how well developed her character is. It's super well developed. Not at all. I'm shaking my head. But I mean, a lot of her personality and stuff will come through the more I draw her, the more I think about her. All that, so I'll probably be hearing a little bit more about her in the future, and I want to use her for like my branding and put her up like maybe on the header eventually. I don't know. You can I put so much thought into this. Anyway, oh, and another major part of her design is that in her hair, she has like a kind of a bleached blonde hair. She's kind of a tomboy, so she doesn't do too many girly things. But the only girly thing, like if you were to ask her what the girliest thing she ever did was, she'd say it was bleaching her hair. And she didn't like bleach it all the way because she was like, I don't want to look like one of those girls. She bleached it and started turning like that yellowy color, you know? And then, well, she didn't maintain it that well, so then her roots start growing in. And now the roots are a very key part of her design because they make it look like someone poured syrup on her head. At least that's what I was thinking when I designed it. Kind of. I don't know if they showed through as well as I would have liked, but yeah, it's important. She doesn't maintain herself as well as some girls would because she's a tomboy. Not that being a tomboy automatically means you don't take care of yourself. I'm just describing Maple here. Oh, geez, look at the time. Okay, so I need to put in here real quick that me and a couple other YouTube artists are going to be doing the 30-day original character challenge. People like CCL and Fox and Nightmares, and they're actually going to be putting videos of these. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do videos of this, because that's like a video a day for 30 days, and that's kind of a lot, but I will be posting them on my Tumblr, so if you want to go follow my Tumblr now, you won't miss it when I do post it. So why I'm bringing this up is because I will be using Maple as my original character, so it'll be 30 straight days of me posting pictures of her in different like outfits and scenarios, so that should be really cool. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and hope you all have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye!